These days, it seems like nothing ruffles people's feathers harder than a mention of Disney World. Over the past few months, I have had a non-stop parade of mouse-related news blasts on my various social media feeds, covering such classic topics as Disney CEO Bob Chapek's unpopularity, his lackluster response to Florida's Don't Say Gay bill, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, Disney's removal of gender language from the parks, Disney's increase in ticket prices, Disney's new Genie Plus service, and Disney's kite tails.
Terrain, pull up, pull up.
And while a good amount of these articles were written with at least a dash of journalistic integrity and a sprinkle of good faith criticism, the vast majority were written with the purely cynical purpose of driving engagement. Of course, I'm talking about Disney clickbait, a form of content so depraved, so devoid of anything resembling even just news, that simply reading too much of it will make your skull liquefy and pour out of your eyes. That's dramatic, fair, but it will definitely make you feel dumber reading it. There are a couple of big offenders out there in cyberspace cranking out articles like a well-oiled fart machine, but in this video, I'm just gonna look at one website that I think truly embodies the lowest of the low. Inside the Magic. Also, this is just my opinion in this video. I'm just saying purely what I think, so please don't zoom in. Inside the Magic states on their website that they're the ultimate source of themed entertainment coverage, which, to be fair, is just vague enough to include all kinds of garbage, so at least they're self-aware. Inside the Magic, or ITM as I like to call them, have ascended into being a prominent entertainment coverage website by churning out lots of outrage content, often targeting people ready to sound off on hot button issues like celebrities getting fired, guests getting injured or angry, or whatever else can be conjured into a good headline. These articles are really focused on grabbing the Disney bad and woke Disney crowd and compelling them to comment, hence driving engagement. But the more unique thing about Inside the Magic is that most of their articles are, at best, patently misleading. I wouldn't go so far as to say that they're straight up liars. I wouldn't say that, but you don't have to read too many of their greatest hits to recognize a general trend of misleading the target audience. Take this, for example. Hysterical screaming young teen left abandoned at Disney Park. Wow, that sounds pretty terrifying. Disney, the Disney, left some distressed young teenager to fend for themselves in one of their parks. I am outraged. Disney customer service is not what it used to be. Of course, if you click the article, which most people don't, by the way, you'd realize it's a repost of a Reddit comment where someone spotted a developmentally disabled teenager having a meltdown near the front of the park. So yes, this hot breaking news is really just a Reddit repost where the OP themselves got dragged for posting about it on Reddit and not alerting a cast member. But sure, let's give Inside the Magic the benefit of the doubt and see what else we've got. Look here, we've got an article saying that an unnamed Disney park is broken, a headline once again so vague it barely registers as a statement. But after a bunch of garbage lifted from Disney's website, basically just describing what Hollywood Studios is, we finally get to the main claim of the headline. One Disney fan's, typo included, Disney Clips guy, shared that though the offerings in the park are absolutely stunning, the problem resides in its size. I totally love the park, but when the wait times are ridiculously long 1 hour after open, it may explain why it doesn't come close to a top 10 park. Sad, because it is so amazing. Hashtag Hollywood Studios, hashtag Walt Disney World, hashtag Disney Parks. Okay, so this is one guy on Twitter tweeting that the lines are too long. Anything else in the article? Well, we do have this little nugget. Many guests have also expressed their displeasure with the theming of Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. Many Disney fans have held out hope that the attraction could be rethemed to Powerline from the beloved animated film A Goofy Movie. Quote, "He needs a permanent home at Walt Disney World. Rock and Roller Coaster should be a Powerline theme." So, to sum the article up, we have two tweets. One from someone who thinks the lines are too long, the other who wants a major attraction themed to A Goofy Movie, and that's it. And by the way, notice how they use many people the same way Donald Trump uses Many people. It's not many people. I'm not sure when one person's tweet became enough fodder for an entire news article, but a pretty significant amount of ITM's content is just that. Taking someone's angry tweet, pretending that one tweet comprises the entirety of the Disney fanbase, and writing a clickbaity headline to make people think that a whole community is up in arms, when in reality it's just some rando Karen who's mad that Disney didn't keep the Christ in Christmas during the Mickey holiday party. Obviously, this clickbait laden strategy has proven to be very successful for ITM, otherwise they wouldn't keep doing it. But to me, it just feels extremely disingenuous to sensationalize one person's anger and turn it into outrage. And in today's world where disinformation and undue aggression constantly work to divide us, turning what's supposed to be the most magical place on earth into yet another cultural battleground is nothing more than a morally bankrupt act of opportunism. But Adam, you're asking, what's the solution? I'm sure you've heard it before, but I'll say it again. Stop clicking. I'm guilty of this myself. I see a juicy article saying my favorite Disney attraction is going away forever, and my lizard brain just can't help but click it, all just to find out that Country Bear Jamboree will be down for maintenance. But if we can all resist the urge, identify the trend that nothing useful or worthwhile will ever come from this graveyard of a website like Inside the Magic, we can hit them where it hurts. Their wallet. It's their wallet. So yeah, too long. Didn't watch the video, I'll sum it up. I don't like Inside the Magic. If you need a website for theme park news, I recommend basically anything else. See ya!